We're here today as part of a national day of action. Is there a better way to get ahead in this country, to raise yourself up, than acting together in unity in a union? Ask yourself, is there a better way?
Yeah. On February 26th, the Supreme Court hearings began for the case of Janus versus the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, or AFSCME. Across the country, union employees and supporters organized rallies to express its importance. One such rally took place in Somerville at the steps of City Hall and was attended by union members, activists, and local politicians.
Unions, as I see it at the core, are about a group of people coming together to fight for what they believe in. Unions are about having democracy at work. We have democracy, supposedly in our voting, but why shouldn't ordinary people, workers, have a say on what their working conditions are like?
The Supreme Court case, if ruled in favor of Janus, would allow public workers to opt out of paying union fees, greatly reducing the pool of funding for unions to act on behalf of workers.
Today's a national day of action to stand up for good union jobs all across America, and I felt very strongly that we needed to do that in Somerville. Actions are happening today across Massachusetts. Hundreds of thousands of workers are wearing stickers and are uniting on the job to say that we're going to stick with the union regardless of what the Supreme Court does on its Janus versus AFSCME decision, that you can't divide us with laws, that we have a fundamental human right to stick together and to be strong on the job.
Mark Janus, the plaintiff in the Supreme Court case, is a state worker from Illinois who believes that being forced to pay fees to a union is in violation of his First Right amendments, since unions often lobby politically. If Janus wins, unions could be substantially weakened through loss of funding and influence. Union supporters believe that the fee is fair since the unions advocate for all public sector employees, whether in the union or not.
I want to call this, it's not a Supreme Court case, call it what it is, which is corporate greed coming after all of us and working families. And I think the reason that they're doing it in this organized corporate campaign is because they're scared. Because when you look around and see all the people organizing and see the resurgence of the unions and all of the organizing happening right here in Somerville, but all across the country, I think that they're scared and they see what they're up against.
The reason they're doing this is simple. They know the truth. They know that in a fair fight, they can't win. So from gerrymandering to attacks on unions, what they're doing is rigging the deck. It's the only way they can beat you and you and you, is they cheat. And so we're here to ensure that they don't cheat. If we fight fair, we will win.
What we can do is make sure that our members and the general public understand what this is really about, which is an attack on our ability to unite on the job and to build the strength that we need to collectively bargain with our employers and to have a voice at work and a say in management decision-making.
For Somerville Neighborhood News, this is Peter Levine.